Big hits, WBTC, and it's time now for High Beam, the 8:30 High Beam. Today I have Abigale Raber. Abigale, are you on there?
I am here. Thank you for having me.
That's great to hear your voice, and you are sitting in for Kelly Snyder today. And tell us a little bit about your involvement in Safe Communities.
Yeah, absolutely. So I am relatively new here to the Tuscarawas County Health Department, and I help out on our Safe Communities grant as much as I can. This year will actually be the 6th year for our Safe Communities grant at the Tuscarawas County Health Department. So our goal is to work together as a community with our partners to prevent traffic-related fatalities and injuries in Tuscarawas County by increasing traffic safety awareness. So I help a lot distributing some of our education to our partners and to our schools and to our local law enforcement. And I help on our fatal crash review committee as well.
You know, you mentioned something in there is getting information out to the community over these last, well, basically it's been 2 years now.
Yes.
How difficult is it for the health department to be able to get the word out for Safe Communities?
Yeah, so a lot of our messaging is now virtual, as you know, with COVID-19. That so far has not changed. Our partners have been fantastic working with us to do things virtually. Our Fatal Crash Review Committee has done a lot of stuff with us virtually. We do meet quarterly virtually. We are able to work with our partners and pass out education for our students in the county. So as far as our messaging has not hindered by COVID-19. It's just we're not so much out in the community anymore as much as we would like to be in person with you. But we are still doing as much as we can virtually to get the messaging out and prevent those fatalities.
And different times of the year, you concentrate on different things. Like, for instance, right now, we have New Year's coming up. Tell us a little bit about the safe issues with some of those issues coming up.
Yeah, so historically, according to NHTSA, the National Highway Traffic Safety Association, 837 people have lost their lives in traffic crashes involving a drunk driver in just December of 2019. So the holiday season is a little crazy for as far as traffic safety and traffic fatalities, so we do try to prevent as much as possible. During holiday periods, there were more drunk driving-related fatalities, over 200, than any other holiday period in 2019. So as far as DUIs and drunk driving, we like to talk about the cost of drunk driving. On average, one DUI can set you back almost $20,000. It's generally $10,000 to $17,000 in fines. If you are caught drunk driving or drinking and driving at all, you can also face jail time. So we do like to stress the importance and the severity and just the cost of drunk driving during these times of year. We also talk about celebrating with a plan. So we know everybody's human. We like to have fun. With things opening back up, we do want to encourage everybody to still, if you do plan to celebrate, please have a plan. And always have a backup plan. Have a designated driver, offer to be someone's designated driver. Anybody would rather receive a phone call asking for a little help than a bad news phone call.
Yeah, it's amazing to me that there's anybody caught drunk driving when you think about the simple fact that if you just get somebody to take you home, or you wouldn't have any of those issues. And it's always surprised me that we do have a high amount of DUIs, not only necessarily New Year's Eve,
yes,
but throughout the year.
Yes. And although it is illegal to drive when impaired by alcohol, in 2019, one person was killed every 52 minutes in a drunk driving crash just in the United States.
So that's just amazing to me. So coming up, the first of the year is coming up really quick. What are some of the plans for Safe Communities for at least the first quarter of next year?
Well, so right now we are still working on our Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over campaign, and that does run through the first of the year. So we are stressing that importance to drive sober and have that plan in place. We do have a coalition that meets quarterly, and anybody is welcome to attend. So our next meeting on my calendar is February 26th at 1 p.m. You can contact Kelly Snyder here at the Tuscarawas County Health Department or myself if you are interested in attending. We do welcome anybody to attend these meetings, and we always say that everybody provides a different perspective to the table, so we would love to hear from anybody if they have questions or if they do want to join. We can keep you updated on our statistics in the county and get you involved with us as well.
And I encourage anybody to go. I've only missed the first meeting you had several years ago. Okay. I've been to every meeting since, and I think it's really important to the community. You don't have to be an insurance agent or police officer or whatever. It can be just a concerned citizen to give some suggestions, the ideas to how to make certain things safer. Also, when you review the fatalities and things, tell us a little bit about why you review those.
Yes. So the purpose of the Fatal Crash Review Committee is to review the crash to assess and identify any patterns, any trends that could increase the impact of traffic safety measures in that area. We just kind of like to look and see how this could have been prevented. If there is an issue with traffic patterns in the area, if it is alcohol-related, OVI, drug-related, things like that. So we kind of take everything into consideration, and we do a lot with our partners in the coalition to try and determine what we can do further to prevent things like from that happening again in that area.
Tell us a little bit about in the summertime, you don't just concentrate on DUIs. There's other things that you do.
No. So we actually have multiple different campaigns Safe Communities does work on with the Tuscarawas County Health Department. And we work on impaired driving, which is the Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over campaign that's active right now. We have distracted driving. You might have seen things for Stay Alive, Don't Text and Drive. We have seatbelt safety, Click It or Ticket, where we do like seatbelt checks throughout the community. And we do also focus on motorcycle safety. So look out for motorcycle signs you might see everywhere on people's bumper stickers and on banners around the county.
Oh, thank you very much. Abigale Raber from the Tuscarawas County Health Department for Safe Communities. How do they get a hold of you again?
Yeah, you can contact me or Kelly Snyder here at the Tuscarawas County Health Department. You can just call our main number, and that is 330-343-5555, extension 182 or extension 111. Or you can give us you can shoot us an email at healthed@tchd.now.
I appreciate it so much, and we'll keep in touch. We always have you on at the last Monday of each month, so we're looking forward to next month. Abigale Raber, thank you very much for coming on with WBTC High Beam